Morning. It is Thursday. It is Thursday the 12th of September. And I'm knackered. I didn't even finish off my video last night because I fell asleep. But the only good thing with falling asleep was I never ended up using all my calories. So, it is currently just gone 10:30. And I'm going to the post office because I've got to send off an ID check for some legal jargon we're doing. Prove who I am, you know. So I've just been to my mate's and she's kindly photocopied my council tax bill. To use that as one form of ID. Got my driving license, which is terrible because I've got a skinhead on my driving license. Yeah, and then I've already been to my mum's, but then I'm going back to pick her up and we're going shopping. I've decided tonight I'm going to make for our dinner a chili, and I'm going to wrap the chili in the extra large wraps that I had from Farm Foods. From memory, they were 240 calories or 270 calories a wrap, so I'll need to save calories for that. I'm just going to get a Coleman's chili seasoning and just do a typical chili with kidney beans. Might chuck a tin of sweet corn in there because I got sweet corn. I'm either going to do a chili mix or I'm going to get a fajita mix. I might do fajita mix actually. Might have one in the cupboard, but I'm not there to check, so I'll just pick one up. And then I'm going to do like, what are they called? They're called burritos. I'm going to do like chili-ish fajita-y type mix. Roll it up in a pancake, put it in a dish, and then cover it with some sort of tomato sauce, and serve it then with like sour cream, some salad on the side. Selling that to myself. So I need to pick up some mince. And I might get some more cheese because cheese consumption in our house is just flipping ridiculous. I made cheese on toast for Warren, Mackenzie and my mother, and it was like a whole bag of grated cheese had just gone. So I'd like to be able to get, and I know you can get it in Costco, but I'm not going back to Costco. You know the nacho cheese sauce that you get like at the cinema? To get that. Although I have seen someone making it with the plastic cheese, melting it down with a bit of milk. So I could give that a go. Right, I'm going to the post office. I will catch back up with you when I'm with Floss, who's on good form at the moment. She's been good the last few days. So may that continue. Hopefully. Oh, there's a ramp. Ooh. Right, see you then. Right guys, I'm with my mother now. We're going shopping, aren't we? She wants some new slippers, don't you?
Yeah.
And the Clark's that's down the road from us has closed down and turned into a Hotel Chocolat shop. So we're going to go up to MacArthur Glen. I haven't been there for yonks. The last time I went there is when I went to the cinema and had a right flipping palaver, if you watched that video. But we're going to go up there because they've got a Clark's outlet there. Mother's got slightly wider feet, so might get a pair. Oh God. Should we yawning? It's now 11:30. So we'll probably grab something for lunch when we're out. And then there's a Sainsbury's next to MacArthur Glen. And we're going to go there and pick up some shopping. Because I need bits for dinner tonight. And my car's not got a lot of mileage left on it, so I've put it on Eco Drive. My mother's getting range anxiety, saying, oh, have we got enough miles? But we've got enough. We have got enough. We have. And I ain't charging my car when I'm out. I'll stick it on when I get home. Anything else you're on the lookout for, or is it just a pair of slippers?
Yeah, clothes wise. Yeah.
You want some clothes?
I guess, have you got enough clothes?
Oh, you got enough clothes, yeah. I can't remember what shop's there. There's a nice makeup shop up there.
A what shop?
A nice makeup shop.
Would they have one of these things for your face?
Probably not. I'll have a look on Amazon for one. Right, so we're going to go to MacArthur Glen, and we'll see you there, guys. All the way into here to Clark's, and I haven't got one pair of freaking slippers. Not one pair. That noodle place there smells absolutely divine. I'm going to go and have a look at a couple of other shops before we go.
You got me going into overdrive. Too busy, can you leave a message by the tone? You got me wrapped around in summertime. Yeah, yeah, I need to know we'll fall in love right here and now. Call me up whenever you're feeling low. Stimulate your mind, we can take it slow. You got me going crazy now. Falling into you, 'cause you're on my mind. Jump, jump on it. Put 'em up, come and show me. I guess we'll never know it. All up on it. Put 'em up, no second thoughts, just let me change your mind. Put 'em up, I guess we'll never know it. Put 'em up, no second thoughts, just let me change your mind. You're taking way too long, it's overtime. No lucky strikes, you're all it takes to be in my zone. So show me something, just a little
Productive
uh,
sign.
that trip. Went into Clark's, they didn't have what we wanted. I nearly bought a pair of shoes, nearly. They were like big platformy ones. They looked a bit like a Dr. Martin, but I did have visions of me bending over on my ankle on them, and I thought, no, I better not. Went into Pro Cook, and I bought some cutters. Like I need cutters like a hole in the head, you know? Heart ones. Oh my god, you guys. Heart ones, that's the biggest. And then that is the smallest. I bought the heart ones for a reason. Jessica's getting married next June. She had to change the date on her wedding. And they want heart-shaped Welsh cakes. And of course, I offered to make them. But I've got to make a few hundred of them. So I thought I'd buy some decent heart-shaped ones. Whether I end up doing them for them or not, they might not end up having them, I don't know. But I got the cutters ready. And then I got those, yeah, star ones just to make cookies and stuff. So that's all we bought. Come all the way to MacArthur Glen for some cookie cutters. Oh. Anyway, after my 10th yawn, put them in the back. We're going to go over to Sainsbury's now, and they've got a cafe there, so we're going to go in there and have some lunch, aren't we? Fancy lunch?
Yeah.
That's your stick.
A nice drink.
And a nice drink. So we're going to go in there for lunch. I'm hoping they've got something quite low. But we shall see. I don't think they do jacket potatoes in there. Right, we're going to go to Sainsbury's and then pick up the shopping we want. We're going to go in the cafe and back home to bed, man. We're in the cafe in Sainsbury's. They didn't have anything like, it's not actually Sainsbury's cafe, it's like a separate chain. So my mother's had scampi, chips and peas, and she's got a rather nice looking cake, and I've gone for ham, egg and fries, and it said it was 443 calories. But obviously I'm not going to count that because I'm going to ask them when they bring them how they cook their eggs, and if they are just like put on a griddle pan, I'm just going to count for a bit of oil. If they're deep fried, obviously I'll count for a fried egg. Ham will be 0, but cut the fat off it. And then I just need to count for a portion of fries. And I've got a Diet Coke, orange juice, and a cherry blondie. And I don't have a cake. Go me. Guys, I've worked out how I can have a 0 lunch. Food's come. I asked the man how they cook the eggs, and they're very dry underneath. So they don't look like they've got any oil on them. And when you lift them up on the plate, there's no oil on the plate. And he said they don't use any oil whatsoever. They just dry fry them in a pan, like a griddle pan thing. So result. So I've given my chips to my mother because I can't say I really want to use calories on them. They don't look that exciting. I'd rather have something later. So this is what I've got. I'm going to cut the fat off the ham, and then this is what my mother's got, including my chips. So that is the ham. I'm going to cut off any fat that is on there. And then these are the eggs, and you can see the plate underneath has got no oil on it. And then there's my mother noshing down on my chips, and that's her dinner there. Any good, Mum? Nice? You enjoyed my chips? So yeah, that is it, and I'll have something nice later. Guys, we're going home. It started to rain. It has started to rain. Going home. Treated myself to... Hang on, let me see. Can't see what's coming, Mum. Your head's in the way. Still can't see. Go for it. Jane Patisserie cookbook. Oh, I can see my cake in the back there is about to fall on its side. Treated myself to a nice cake, me and Warren, a nice individual cake off the cake stand for our pudding tonight. I've got this like shoe band thing, and Warren's got this fancy eclair. I didn't get one for the kids because there's loads of stuff in the house they can have. So, we're going back now. Drop my mother home. And then the kids will be back. They're literally due back in like 20 minutes, if that. So, I will catch up with you back in the house. I'll show you what I picked up in Sainsbury's. I've got 2 bags, I think. Oh, my cake's just fallen out the bag. But it's fallen on its arse as well, and I'll be able to lick the paper. I made sure all the way around I kept it nice, and now it's fallen out of its bag. Right, let's see if I can else. Place your bets if my cake's made it on. Right, I am now back from Sainsbury's, and my cake never made it. It's actually bust open and all the middle's fallen out, look. Still tastes the same, I'm sure. But anyway, this cake is 318 calories per 100 grams. It's 312 for the bun. Or now the complete mess in the box. I haven't had any calories yet. So that's what I'm having. I've also got Warren one of these that's not made it home unscathed. It's now stuck to the packaging. It's an eclair. But this one was a few more calories, so I didn't get it for me. 427. So I got them. Got some of these. These are so nice. They're very dusty and crunchy when you eat them. But they're really nice with like cottage cheese or soft cheese on them. So crisp bakes, and they are 39 calories for one of those. Now, I remember as a child these being my dad's absolute favourites, and you might notice they're open, right? But they're not open because I couldn't wait and eat one. They're not open because Mum didn't want to buy any. She said, oh no, I'm not buying them. I'm not paying £2. I'm not buying them. So I bought them. I bought them mainly because they're 134 calories, which I don't think is too bad. There's 2 boxes there. They were £2 for 2 boxes. I didn't think it was bad. So I opened them and put one in my mum's shopping bag so she could have one. But this is the size for your calories. And do you know what? I might even end up having one of them instead of that cake that's blown up, but we'll see. I'll probably end up having it. I picked up these crisps because they were a new flavour. Sausage, sarnie, and they're 128 calories a bag. I picked up 2 Mallow and Marsh bags of marshmallows. I'm going to take one of these to bingo tomorrow. And they are per 100 grams, 435. And there is 100 grams in the bag. So I will take a bag of these tomorrow, should I have enough calories left. And I also got these crisps. So I haven't had this flavour before, I don't think. And they're 128 calories. So that's what was in that bag, which is absolutely tiny. Tiny bag. On Memento. And then in this bag, I got something very nice. I was absolutely freaking freezing last night down here. So I stayed down here. This is a snuddy, but it hasn't got a hood. It is extra large I got. Extra large. It was £22, and it's got like a high neck, long arms, or longish. I think they're about 3/4. And it's got pockets, but instead of a big pocket on the front, it's got side pockets. We all have a pocket, don't we? So you will probably see me wearing this by the time my video goes off. So I treated myself to that. I also treated myself to this, because who doesn't like a treat? Jane Patisserie every day. There's some really, really nice recipes in here, and I am partial to a bit of cake or biscuit, as you'll know. And what sold it to me was there's a rum and raisin cheesecake in there, which I know my mother will love. My dad was a rum and raisin fan. He used to like the old Jamaica rum and raisin bars. I remember him buying them. But yeah, so I treated myself to that. They had a book stand there with obviously a few books on. I had that. Jackson has broken his school cup already. He had a plastic one. So I bought him this metal one. So if he drops it, he'll probably just dent it rather than smashing it. So, and it will keep his drinks cold. So I got him that. I picked up these because Jackson and Dexter, they take money in for school, but sometimes they obviously take packed lunch. So I got 2 snack attacks, and these are 221. What did you say?
I'm going to take that in Friday. I was saving up my money on my account.
You're saving up your money on your account?
Vitamin K for Friday.
Oh, well, you can eat them in the house then. He's going through money for fun, I tell you.
I've still got £6 left on my account now. Or 7.
Yeah, but that's £20 you've had since Monday.
Sorry.
It will be. Spicy Mexican rice. I'm going to bingo tomorrow night with Jess, and Warren will sort himself out for his tea. So I picked up this rice, and I also got a stag chilli, and he'll be happy with that. But this rice is 0 on Grow, but packet rice or anything, any rices with oil or that in, you've got to count them. So you'd have to count this, and it's 227 for half of the pack of that one. I got some 5% beef mince to make our dinner tonight. I also got these to use on our dinner. I ended up getting the taco seasoning to chuck in with the mince. I didn't get any kidney beans. I don't know if I've got any, but I've got baked beans. I could chuck some of them in. I've also got sweet corn and that, so I'll improvise if I haven't got any. So when I've rolled up the wraps, I'm then going to put some of that on top, spread that over them, and then some cheese. So I got that. This is 35 calories per 100 grams. There's 226 in there. And this seasoning is 6 calories for 1/12 of the pack. So it's going to be 12 calories per wrap, because I am thinking of making 6. Yeah, so it'll be, yeah, that's right. It'll be 12 calories a wrap if I do 6, and then I'll just have to count that in the cheese and the wraps. Oh my God, I tell you what, I cannot stop yawning. I just bought some cheap ketchup. Kids go through ketchup for fun. 15 calories a tablespoon.
Look, 2 boys do that.
No, you don't have it as much, do you?
I don't have any ketchup. I don't like ketchup.
You don't like ketchup?
No.
Yes, you do.
I find it tangy.
Oh. Stag chilli. This is 134 per 100 grams. I just picked up these rolls to make garlic bread for later, and that is 165 for a roll. I got humbugs for the car because Mackenzie took mine. They're 30, no, you, I mean Dexter. 31 calories per humbug.
I went to do all the humbugs today.
Mozzarella slices. Thought they'd be good for toasties. They're 74 calories a slice. And then the last thing is grated cheese. Just their own cheap make. 125 calories for 30 grams. And that is a wrap, literally. That's everything I picked up. So I'm going to put this shopping away. Put my nice new hoodie on. Not a hoodie, hasn't got a hood. It's an hoodie. Thick jumper, whatever you want to call it. Loungewear. And I'll catch up with you when it's dinner, guys. Because I've got a bit to do now. I need to get the washing on, and oh, God. They say a woman's work is never done. It's not. Keeping you up, am I?
Just tired.
Bye, guys. Guys, this is our dinner. This one is my one along here because I measured my cheese and salsa. Yeah, 322 for mine. Didn't bother making garlic bread because everybody wasn't that hungry, so we're just gonna have that. So guys, this is it. 338 calories. I've added some of that on top, and that is my dinner tonight. It is just an extra large wrap with, well, a bit like an enchilada type thing, but my own recipe. It's been chucked together basically. So yeah, that's it. I told you I'd be in this. It's really nice and warm. And dare I say, I could have got a large, not an extra large. However, I know they are oversized, but it's quite big. I've got 62 calories left if I eat this. snowball, 134 calories. It's scanned at 133, but I'm not changing it for a bloody calorie. So I'm having that. My mother said she had hers that I put in the shopping basket, and she said that they're nothing like they used to be when her mother used to send her down the shop as a kid to get a snowball when her dad was working nights. My granddad, obviously. And you know what? I sent her down some of the peanut butter pretzels from Costco this morning, and also 2 of the little round donut things, bay whatever they're called, bayonets. They're not called bayonets, but you know. I said to her, oh, did you like them? And she said, oh, they were mouldy. I threw them away. I was like, you fucking what? They were fresh as hell. She only saw where they put the, because her eyesight's not very good. I need to make her another appointment with the optician. She said everything's blurry. I got to do that tomorrow. But where they put the bloody chocolate in the donut, they stick a rod in there to push it in. She saw that little brown bit and assumed it was mould, so she threw them both in the bin. I was like, I'm not giving you any more of them then. There's none left to give her, mind. But I was like, fuck's sake, they're not mouldy. And she was like, oh, sorry. Anyway, bingo tomorrow. I've got a VIP session. You get a bottle of champagne. Well, I don't drink really, so I'll let Jessica have the bottle of champagne. Yeah, we're going to bingo. I'm going to go to my mother's in the morning, then go on to Tesco. I don't know if my mother's coming to Tesco or not. I said, I'm not getting a lot. I'm only whizzing in and whizzing out, but you can come if you want to. So she was like, oh yeah, I'll see you in the morning. And then I want to come back, have a shower, do some washing. It's 10:20 right at night. Warren's just produced me before he's gone to bed with some joggers and t-shirt. He said, oh, can you wash them for me for tomorrow? And I was like, you having a fucking laugh? You having a fucking laugh? My washing machine takes 2 hours. So I've put a wash on, then I've got to dry it all. I washed a jumper that I found upstairs that I forgot I had. So wash that, because I'm going to wear that to bingo. And I've also had a look on my cookadoo for my Thermomix, and there's a recipe for Welsh cakes on there. So like 3 o'clock in the morning now, I'll while you're all sleeping, although we're running a day late, so when you would have been sleeping, I'm probably going to be bloody making Welsh cakes, because I'm going to make some for Jessica's boyfriend. Take them to bingo with me for him. Because I'm the baker that just gives, you know. Right, I'm going, and I'm going to eat this snowball. And I've just put YouTube on, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. And don't forget, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, I'd love you to subscribe to my channel. No.